Hello and welcome to the Mystery Channel, where in each video we discuss strange and profound topics, revealing secrets that science is still unable to fully explain. But just as importantly, we must keep asking questions. The world may never solve the mystery of the girl who could see without her eyes. But maybe, just maybe, we're not supposed to. Today, we will dive into one of the strangest stories that raised many questions about the girl with X-ray eyes. Imagine for a moment a world where the boundaries of human ability are pushed beyond what we believe is possible, where someone can see things we cannot, perceive things that seem beyond logic or reason. Now picture a young girl born in an ordinary town, carrying an extraordinary and almost impossible gift, the ability to see without her eyes. The year is 2004, and 16-year-old Natalia Demkina is already the talk of her hometown, Saransk, Russia. At first glance, she appears like any other teenager, bright, articulate, full of energy. But beneath her unassuming appearance lies a talent so unusual, so baffling, that her entire life is about to change. Natalia claims she can see into people's bodies, as though she has an internal X-ray vision, detecting illnesses with nothing more than her gaze. Impossible? Unbelievable? That is precisely what the world wanted to find out. Natalia's incredible journey began under strange circumstances when she was just 10 years old. She was recovering from appendix surgery when suddenly she told her mother she could see her internal organs. At first, her mother dismissed it as a child's imagination running wild, but Natalia insisted this wasn't make-believe. When her mother noticed Natalia seemingly diagnosing odd aches and pains in family members with uncanny accuracy, word started to spread. It wasn't long before curious neighbors and friends came knocking. One after another, they lined up, inviting Natalia to look at them and see what was wrong. The results were startling. Natalia could describe injuries, tumors, or other medical conditions, sometimes with astonishing specificity, without the use of any medical instruments. Was she performing miracles, or was there another explanation? For Natalia, her talent felt as natural as breathing. She claimed that when she focused, it was as if her ordinary vision melted away, replaced by a more intricate image, a layered view of human anatomy. Bones, tissues, and organs appeared before her, glowing in vivid detail. To her, diagnosing someone's condition was as easy as reading a page in a book. But how could any of this be possible? The human eye cannot see beyond the skin. Scientists and skeptics alike found themselves scrambling for answers. Some suggested Natalia might have an extraordinary level of sensitivity and perception, potentially combined with an incredible intuition. Others suggested her accuracy may have been exaggerated by believers or encouraged by the power of suggestion. But no one could deny the growing international attention she was attracting. By the time Natalia turned 17, she had stepped out of her small town and onto the world stage. Famous medical experts and researchers were lining up to test her abilities, eager to see if her talent held up under controlled conditions. In early 2004, Natalia was invited to London to appear on a British television program, Tomorrow's World, where she demonstrated her talents live. The public was mesmerized. In one particular segment, Natalia stunned the audience by supposedly diagnosing a journalist's unknown medical condition, something even his doctor hadn't yet confirmed. This was Natalia at her most convincing. Her claims baffled the skeptics and enchanted her supporters. But soon the skepticism grew louder. Later that year, Natalia traveled to the United States to be tested by the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry, or CSI. This was a team of scientists, psychologists, and medical professionals determined to assess Natalia under strict scientific conditions. They designed a series of tests requiring Natalia to diagnose volunteers with known medical issues under a controlled environment. No hints, no leading questions. The results? If you ask the researchers, they'll tell you that Natalia failed the tests. Her accuracy was no better than chance, a staggering blow for those hoping to prove she had a genuine supernatural gift. But if you ask Natalia, she'll tell you the tests were unfair. She claimed the environment was too rushed, too chaotic, conditions that interfered with her focus and therefore her ability to see properly. The two sides couldn't agree, and the controversy only fueled public fascination. What is it about cases like Natalia's that capture our imaginations? Is it our willingness to believe in the extraordinary? Or is it our unshakable curiosity to understand what lies just beyond the reach of human knowledge? Historically, stories of people with supernatural sight have surfaced time and again, from clairvoyants to medical intuitives. Each story asks the same enduring question: what are the true limits of the human mind? Many neurologists and psychologists weigh in on Natalia's case with a scientific explanation. They argue that her talent may not stem from sight in the literal sense, but from an extraordinary form of pattern recognition. Natalia may have unconsciously trained herself to notice subtle cues in body language, posture, or even skin tone, information that she could rapidly synthesize to make surprisingly accurate guesses. This theory, if true, doesn't lessen her talent. It reframes it as a natural but very rare skill. Others believe in a more sensational possibility. Could Natalia's case represent a form of synesthesia, where the brain processes sensory information in unconventional ways? For example, some synesthetes see sounds as colors or taste words as flavors. Is it possible that Natalia's brain combines visual and medical knowledge in a way science has yet to comprehend? For now, we simply don't know. Of course, there's also the possibility of coincidences and confirmation bias. We tend to remember the successes and forget the failures. If Natalia correctly described a tumor in one individual, that story might overshadow the instances when her diagnoses were vague or incorrect. Over time, her reputation could grow faster than her record could be scrutinized. Today, Natalia Demkina lives a quieter life compared to the whirlwind years of her teenage fame. But her story continues to linger in discussions about the unexplained. Did she truly possess a remarkable ability? Or was she simply a skilled observer who, knowingly or unknowingly, played to her audience? The case of Natalia Demkina forces us to confront the broader question of belief itself. When we encounter something extraordinary, do we seek evidence or do we trust our instincts? Can mystery coexist with rationality? And most importantly, could there be something about the human mind or the human soul that science has yet to grasp? So the mystery of Natalia Demkina remains, an enigma wrapped in possibility. Is she living proof that human potential defies the limits we placed on it? Or is her story a reminder to always question what seems too good to be true? In the end, perhaps Natalia leaves us with the most powerful insight of all. To truly investigate the extraordinary, we must first keep an open mind. But just as importantly, we must keep asking questions. The world may never solve the mystery of the girl who could see without her eyes. But maybe, just maybe, we're not supposed to. So if you enjoyed this video and are interested in mysterious phenomena and mysterious historical incidents, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more incredible and unbelievable stories. And leave us a comment with your opinion on this topic. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.